Hello, Sid here, and welcome to the Drunken Ork. Now, if you watch this channel regularly, you'll probably know that I'm not really one for news. I've dabbled in the past, but it's not really what I want to do. However, I do keep up to date with the new Orky releases from third-party providers, as well as obviously from GW. Now, when they come out, I look at them and I ooh and I ah, but I never really think that's something I want to put on the channel. For example, when this fella came out, now I'm as big a fan of Uftak Blackhawk as anybody else. I do like the Black Library book. I say book, I haven't read the second one yet. And the model is absolutely champion. I do like it. I like his gun, a little chopped down shock attack rifle. I like his snaz hammer, although I would prefer it to be a little snazzier. And I like the little footrest squig princess he's got going on. I wasn't too keen on the cape. I mean, I like a cape, don't get us wrong, but I would prefer to have seen him in mega armor. Although I think the reasoning behind that, why he hasn't got his mega armor, is explained in The Big Dagger, the second book. But like I say, I haven't read that yet. But altogether, the model's alright, but it didn't tickle me orky bits enough to make us want to do a video about it. However, today, Saturday the 2nd of March, 2024, I awake from my slumber and find my orky bits have been tickled by a release of the previewed silhouetted orky nonsense, which we thought was going to be a Big Mek, but in fact turns out to be a Bigger Mek. So let's have a look at the article from GW showing off this new orky Big Mek. And here it is, Warhammer World Anniversary, is it? Who knew? No way. Big Meks get bigger in a new Ork Codex. Now, if you did see any of my old news videos, you might be expecting a bit. It's a simple fact that Ork technology is the best in the galaxy. Or so the big green chap looming over our shoulders tells us. Asterix. But I'm not going to do that. Mostly because I've lost the ability to put the old-timey film on. But yeah, it probably would wear thin a little bit after a while. But anyway, I'm going to go through the article and let's see what it says. So, not many boys have the technical know-whats to build their own ramshackle gear. Not many boys have the technical know-whats to build their own ramshackle gear, however, so they rely on gifted mechs who possess rare engineering skills to craft their instruments of carnage. The biggest and strongest of these mechs, known appropriately as Big Meks, possess prestige on par with Warbosses, and now they're getting a new miniature to match their supreme stature. Right, and here we've got a little video, so yeah, should we watch the video? I think we should. Yes. Oh. Oh. That was quite short and sweet, wasn't it? So there we go. Lots of orky models there which are already out that we're familiar with. The boys were showing off there, as well as a Death Dread and some Death Copters and what have you. But yeah, we saw the new Ork Big Mek. So this hefty lad has had enough of walking around on his own 2 feet like a chump, and is instead strapped into a rugged exo harness designed to carry the massive madcap weapons Big Meks are so fond of. He's loaded with minute mechanical details, from the wires and metal plates crudely grafted to his body to the torn apron filled with tools, as though he's clanked straight out of his workshop, which, to be fair, he probably has. He's a mech. See, he's just come out of his workshop. I don't think it's a big stretch. Well, there he is. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Ooh, right. First impressions. I like it. I like it a lot. The head's a bit... Hopefully head swaps will be as easy as they always are. Just swap it out for something else and you'll be absolutely good to go. I'm just not too keen on that head. His ears are up there. He looks a bit sad. He's only got one little tooth and he's got a pointy grot chin. So, Yeah, I do like his eyebrows and his nose, but yeah, but I like all the wires and the piston inside his arm, torn chest. Yeah, that's all very, very nice. Is that a... Oh, that must be the claw on his right hand, and looks like a tractor cannon on his left. Strange choice. Yeah, nice. Oh, I like the boss pole with the spanners and the circular saw and a little skull there. Give you an idea of scale. So I don't know what size base that is. I'm guessing it's going to be a 50mm base, but who knows? Maybe it'll tell in a bit. Oh, hang on. Oh, look, more picks. So you can swap the head out. Oh, that's a much better head. Oh, I like that head. That's nice. I know he's doing the you know, one of two orky expressions GW goes for. The, I'm angry. But at least he's not just looking a bit mawkish. Although, he's looking more gawkish, which is better. I like the big jaw plate, and he's got a pair of goggles on his bonds, so that's always nice. They've also swapped out the tractor cannon for a KMB, so that's, yeah, that's better as well. I like the KMB. He will blow himself up, but, you know, can't have it all. And, oh, there we go, there it is, a big claw. Oh, it's like the mech claw with the little diddly bit in between the pincers. For... I've always thought like welding. I don't know. But that's nice. Oh, he's actually got a spanner in his hand. You tell I've looked at these pictures already, can't you? No, it's the first time seeing them, so this is all a bit... Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. I'm not really focused, so apologies. And if you can keep up, mint. But yeah, so he's holding a spanner, but he's got the handle for the weapon, which can be changed out or swapped out for a drill, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't have any special rule for it, but just was just another option, aesthetically wise. But I do like the drill. So he's got the little handle for that next to it. So I assume he drops the spanner. Well, it does look to have a ring on it. So maybe you can let go of the spanner and it'll hang on his finger, and you can, you know, do beakies in with the mechanical weapon. But yeah, no, that head, yeah, it makes a world of difference. And I don't know, I just think that... Let's just quickly go back to the tractor cannon. I like the fact that I can see his hand there, and it looks like he's got a full sort of arm brace on the KMB. I don't know if that was on the tractor cannon. I can't remember. Oh, it is. It's exactly the same. It just stands out more with the KMB. The tractor cannon just always reminds me of a beautiful flower gently opening to show its petals to the sun. And that, you know, alright, brilliant. Orcs love beautiful flowers. So, yeah, I like the KMB better. What we got here? Oh, we've got some rules on the tractor blaster, but we'll come to that. It's only fair that the biggest, smartest engineers keep all the best gubbins for themselves. Quite right. And this gives the Big Mek a selection of powerful weapons to pick from. This odd boy engineer can pinch through power armour with a brutal hydraulic claw, or improvise new ventilation systems in tank hulls with a whirring driller. Oh, that's nice. They might have different profiles, and one being more general purpose, and one being more anti-tank. That was a drill, by the way. He also comes with a custom Mega Blaster, mint, which you can trade out for a portable tractor blaster capable of dragging aircraft out of the sky. Situational, but good. Let's see. Tractor Blaster. Anti-fly, 3+. Good. Devastating wounds. Also good. 36-inch range. 1 attack. BS5. So on average, you'll get a hit a game if he lasts all 5 turns. 1.6 hits a game. No, it hasn't got heavy. I was hoping it might have a heavy there, because at least that would put his BS up to 4 if he was standard still, but it don't. Okay, strength 10. Yeah. AP -2, D6 +1 damage. That's all good. The back half's good. The range is canny as well, but 1 attack at BS5. This is just the Orcs all over. I would like to have seen him with a BS4, or at least heavy. I would have liked to have seen, if you couldn't have that, maybe 2 attacks. Is that too greedy? 3? Yeah, why not, you know. But no, I think the Tractor Blaster, considering the KMB, is going to have at least 2 attacks, possibly D6. It does look quite big. It was like the two next to each other, like more like a mech gun. So we're talking like maybe custom mega cannon. Although it does say blaster, so probably not. But yeah, it's going to have more shots, therefore more chance of getting those hits. And you know, maybe when the Codex does come out, we've got the Goth strat at the minute, essentially with the you know, the War tribe with all the exploding sixes in combat. Maybe there'll be a there's going to be a shooty war, already a Dakar war, and there might be some sort of mech war for like vehicles and dreads and stuff like that, which might improve the shooting of things like this. So you never know, but just as it stands, in something like the War tribe, that's not really tickling me orky bits. Now what else we got here? The Big Mek's extravagant personal technology isn't limited to weapons either. Their bionic exoskeleton incorporates a shock booster that makes boring holes in the fabric of reality a doddle. Now I don't know if the holes are just not very interesting, if they're that kind of boring, or if they're sort of like tearing through the fabric of reality. Ooh, that sounds yeah, that will, yeah, there, that's what they meant. They should have said that. With the flip of a switch, the mech and their entourage, so you can lead a unit, fly through the warp to emerge on the other side of walls, fortifications, and even enemy mobs. Perfect for getting into position before a big, hollering charge. So is this going to be like a teleport? Oh, well, I'll tell you what, let's have a look and see. Shock booster. You can re-roll advanced rolls made for this model's unit. Okay. During the war, and see how... Can you... Advanced and charger? Yeah. Yeah, so that might be... Yeah, it's going to help a bit. In addition... Oh, each time this model's unit makes a normal, advance or fallback move, until that model is finished, models in the unit can move horizontally through models and terrain features, but cannot finish a move on top of another model or its base. So basically they can move through terrain, even impassable terrain, without penalty. It's a shame it's not including charges. Because that would be... Imagine standing on the other side of a wall. Or like a big block, line of sight blocking training. And charging through it. That'd be wicked. Although you could always just move through it and then get your 2-inch charge off or whatever. So, yeah, I'd say it being pretty good. Now, if he's leading mega knobs, or even other knobs, then that's a pretty hard-hitting combat unit with some little shenanigans. So, yeah, I'm quite liking that. I don't think that's something you can swap out. I was thinking he might have like a custom force field or something, but it doesn't look like he does. If you want to get your hands on this biggest, most beautiful of Big Meks, you'll get your first chance in the new Ork Battleforce, the Stompa Boyz. Alright, quickly address. They're doing what they usually do. They're bringing out a new model. Everyone goes, oh, I've got to have it. And then they go, of course you can. It's £200, but a lot of other stuff you don't necessarily want. Possibly. We haven't seen it yet. But yeah, that's what they normally do. I mean, I might wait till he comes out on his own. Let's see what's in the box. But as the name suggests, it stars one of the biggest plastic models in the Warhammer 40K range. And I have seen his little... I'm pointing because, you know, you can see... I'll do that, and maybe that's roughly the right place. But I can see his little head sticking up. It is, of course, a monstrously massive Stompa, along with a gaggle of hangers-on to witness its epic rampages. No, we can't zoom that in. I'll see if I can get a bigger picture of that on screen. But yeah, there we go. The Stompa Boyz. So you get a Stompa with it. I think I just saw him in the bottom right corner there. You get a truck, what looks like... Oh, 10 of the new boys for fun, and that's a unit of looters, or 2 units of looters, all burners. Right. Oh no, you get the new. Oh, I've told you what you get by looking, and now I'm going to read what you get. So I was right. Oh no, you get the new Big Mek. Oh, I really didn't notice him. The Stompa, 10 boys, a truck, and 10 looters. And it's got a couple of little stars here, I assume to say, all burners. If you ever wanted to know what it feels like to unleash a Titan-scale beating on all of your sad, orkless friends, this is the time. Just look at it compared to an Imperial Knight. And there we go. Yeah, it's bigger. It's not a new kit. we know it's bigger. There we go. Last but not least, you need updated rules for all these boys and the latest codex sources. Everything you need. It's packed with background lore on the biggest wars, plural, the mightiest warlords, plural. If this is just Gars enough tack for legends, that's going to be weak tea. So I'm hoping when it says warlords, it means there's going to be a few characters in there. But if there's a few characters in there, why haven't they released the models for them? They don't like that. Maybe it's just customizable warlord rules in there. Well, we'll find out soon, won't we? And the modern day goings on of our favourite green horde. And we'll have more from its packed pages as we get closer to release, which I think is going to be about April. Probably. And yeah, there's the codex. It's got an orc on it. With some, I mean, it's fairly decent orc artwork there. I've seen it before. Fantastic. Want to check out everything else reviewed at today's event? Head back to the preview hub to browse a lot. No. Okay, so we're not going to do that because, well, I'll tell you what, we'll have a quick look just in case. Oh look, it's the building. Oh, you can get a little rhino. Awesome. Custard. I don't know what they are. Bondage boys in space. What the fuck are they? Gnomes. Oh, I've been looking for a Blood Bowl team. I'm not going to do gnomes, am I? You get a goose with goggles on and what looks like a fox.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Ah, fuck it. Anyway, getting off target. So going back to that now, quick scrolling back up to the big lad there. Yep, like I say, very cool. Shooting about the head. Not a massive fan of this gun. The tractor cannon, it's just never been one of my favourites. It's too situational. And like I say, the head's just a bit... You could have done with a metal jaw plate on it, might have saved them, but no, not for me. However, that head, fucking brilliant. Love it. And the KMB is much better. So, all in all, well, I'm still torn between the driller and the claw. But all in all, yeah, that is a fantastic model. I'm a massive fan of that. I hope it's a 50mm base because he looks like a big chunky lad. And the box itself, the Stompa Boyz, negatives is some people will want to buy the mech without buying the looters, the boys, the Stompa and the truck. Because they might have 5 trucks and 20 looters still in boxes. And more boys than they know what to do with. And a Stompa that they'll never use. But I think, on the positive, that's got some really good positives, that box set. Now, it's not the fact that it includes looters and a Stompa. It's the fact that it includes looters and a Stompa. Which may sound confusing. What I mean is, what's got me a little bit, you know, excited about this is... We all know the looters are a bit weak. And we all know the Stompa is unplayable, essentially. With the looters hitting on 6s, even 5s if they stay still, they're not fantastic. And they do die to a stiff breeze. And the Stompa is just the points cost. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. But if they put them in a box, a new release box, they've either got a warehouse full of Stompa kits that they can't shift and they want to, or they're going to be doing something with the Stompa rules. Maybe the Stompa rules, maybe the Stompa points costs might be getting a good change. The points generally comes out on the, you know, when the is it the balance data slate they'll do every 3 months or so. So I don't think it'll be the points in the codex, but it might get a little bit of a zhuzh up rules wise. But no, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll be getting this box. I'll say it now. I'll be getting this box. The boys, nah, I've still got 10 of those unpainted, untouched, unloved. Because they don't deserve love. And the first 10 got a bit of love, just a little bit. And got painted up, but I don't need any more identical boys. I'll find a use for them. I might have to finally get around to trying to kit bash them. But yeah, they are what they are. The 10 looters, I mean, stick them in a truck, make them burner boys. You got your little birdie bus going on. That's canny. But a second Stompa, I don't use my first Stompa, but a second one, yeah, I think I'm on board with that. I did really enjoy my Stompa project, so I could do another one. But yeah, I think I'll be getting that box, and of course, the Bigger Mek. So that's basically it. That's the new Ork model. Are you going to get him? Are you going to get him in the box? Because if it's got a Stompa in that box, you're talking that's about a ton anyway. It's 100 quid in the UK. The boys are going to set you back. I think they're about 30 quid. The looters are about 25 a pop. So that's 180. Stick a truck on top of that, 210, with a character mech. And he's quite a big lad. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the late end of the £20 mark. So you're going to be looking at around about 240 quid to buy separately. So if the box came in at, it's normally about 30%, 30-40% saving. If it came in about 160, I wouldn't be surprised, which is quite a bit. But you're gonna stick a Stompa in a box set, it's the value's going up. You know what I mean? So will you be getting the box set, or will you just wait for the Big Mek? Will you not get the Big Mek? Do you look at the Big Mek and go, no, he's not for me. I prefer my mech small and oily, and not big and clunky. Although he's not very, I mean, I did say about walking around, tired of walking around with his own 2 feet. He's essentially got platform shoes on. He's only about 8 inches off the deck. But that don't matter. Yeah, anyway, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you want to see more newsy stuff on this channel, let us know as well. Normally I only do it if I go, ah, and I love it, but sometimes I just, I don't. I leave it to the news lads to sort out. But yeah, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Some more videos coming up soon. It's been a while. I've been stuck. I'll give you a little preview of what's currently on my painting table. And if you can guess what I'm doing from that, you're an effing genius. Although it is in the background. So yeah, more videos coming up, back to kit bashing and whatnot. So thanks very much for watching, hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, take care. Just do a quick mic check just in case. Sound that like, recording Angle Pause Mike. I used to know a lad called Mike who always used to sit like this. I used to call him Angel Pose Mike, and it just reminded us of him, but he's not here. Hello. Oh, I got a little bit of raggedy tot. Can I trim that with nail clippers? No, is the answer to that. Nostril clippers. The added bonus is any snot acts as a wax. A crusty wax. Took my thumb off in the door. Div. Hello there, and welcome to the Drunken Ork. Today we're looking at new Ork releases, yes.